got murdered for it.
Calling all Game of Thrones addicts, get ready for your next epic binge as we unlock all the juicy intel on the mega anticipated Jon Snow sequel series, Snow. Kit Harington is back to unleash the mother of all northern adventures now that Westeros lies in ashes. What explosive secrets will he uncover beyond the wall? We're about to reveal everything known about the upcoming live-action saga, sending Jon deep into uncharted territory post-finale. The hype is real, people. Jon's story arc. Unlike prequel series such as House of the Dragon, which adapts George R.R. Martin's existing Fire and Blood novel, Snow has no direct source material from the books to utilize. Showrunners David Benioff and D.B. Weiss controversially moved beyond novels left unfinished by Martin in Game of Thrones' latter seasons. Now, a fresh writing team including Kit Harington himself will continue carving new narrative territory solely for television. The blank canvas, combined with Jon Snow's immense popularity, grants the showrunners creative freedom, but also responsibility to do his character justice. Set after Game of Thrones, Snow will focus on the aftermath of trauma and loss Jon has endured. Actor Kit Harington revealed to Entertainment Weekly that this show is about him going through a dark night of the soul and coming out finding some light and purpose again. This suggests a raw, introspective tone as Jon grapples internally with all that he has sacrificed saving Westeros before seeking new meaning exiled from civilization. Where will Snow take place? The untamed setting beyond the wall where Jon Snow was last seen riding with wildlings offers clues for stakes he may face. The freezing wilderness frontier separating Westeros holds lawless perils and magical dangers, but also new community for him. Known locations so far are the haunted forest lands just north of Castle Black, where Jon camped previously while ranging with the Night's Watch and knows well. Further settlements like Craster's Keep or the Hardhome Village could provide later destinations, but ultimate sanctuary may come via Tormund Giantsbane, guiding Jon to the secluded valley of Thenn, nestled against the Frostfang Mountains, with volcanic hot springs making the oasis uniquely temperate for the brutal far north. Journeying deeper, the most mythic location we hope to see is the lands of Always Winter, an unexplored polar realm blanketed eternally in snow, remaining iconic yet mysterious even in Martin's lore. Perhaps here, showrunners can unveil revelations about White Walker origins or forgotten magic. A landscape this legendary deserves visualization. Wherever Snow roams, threats old and new abound, from wildling raiders to cannibal clans to supernatural icy terrors. The possibilities are as endless as Always Winter itself. Characters returning. Casting updates confirm characters destined to surround Jon Snow in Snow. Obviously, Tormund Giantsbane, raucously portrayed by Christopher Hivju, will be back following riding off with Jon northward. Their chemistry makes Tormund integral to rooting Jon's next chapter. Speculation also runs rampant for returns by key allies. Sansa Stark, ruling an independent kingdom of the north, seems likely to re-emerge to explain Jon's exile resolution. Her steward Brienne of Tarth may return to her side this far north too. Sightings of Bran Stark green-seeing through weirwood vision seems plausible despite distance from the south. Even minor supporting characters may factor in. Robb and Arryn governing the Vale posing dilemmas, and the Royce Knight of the Vale tracking missing wildlings. Many fans even theorize Arya Stark could voyage back toward her beloved direwolf brother after adventures overseas, and Sir Davos offering his sensible guidance to Jon has huge potential for a special guest appearance. New characters. While Snow's new additions remain shrouded in mystery, ample possibilities percolate about fresh faces that could be pivots in Jon's next quest. As a new faction vying over resources or power in the savage far north, a grizzled tribe of wildlings native to the hidden valley of Thenn could obstruct Jon's refugees. These frosty mountain clansmen could spark violent conflict. Moreover, children of the forest may resurface as Jon's journey delves deeper into their magical domain towards the legendary lands of Always Winter. As original inhabitants of Westeros and the last non-human civilization existing alongside the First Men, their mystic culture offers rich ground to explore. Have scattered remnants endured undetected in secreted groves dotting the haunted forest? Might wood dancers guide Jon's party towards providence they cannot find alone? Even a radical splinter group turning destructive could introduce compelling moral dynamics into Jon's struggle. And in the snowy realm of always winter where myths run wild, any magical being seems possible to materialize. Our best hope, the long-rumored ice dragons themselves. These polar cousins to Daenerys Targaryen's fiery dragons exist only in legend. Epic winged serpents set to roost beyond the wall and soar through coldest storms. But now that Game of Thrones has opened the floodgates to real dragons existing once more, perhaps the time has come for the ice dragons as legends to also take flight. And if these mythic beasts cross paths with Jon Snow beyond the wall, blockbuster spectacle could ensue. Mysteries of the North. While the narrative course holds much intrigue, the destinations in Jon's path suggest epic revelations about Game of Thrones' wider cosmology. The lands of winter always remain almost entirely unexplored territory, north of even where White Walkers originated. What forgotten secrets, magical forces, or answers about the long night may hide in these perpetually icy reaches? This polar realm neighbors as Land of the Shivering Sea, forging the northernmost boundary of known world maps, but accounts persisted in oldest Stark chronicles about a mysterious landmass named Ulthos that exists somewhere across this Arctic Sea. Could intrepid travels in snow take Jon beyond always winter across the Shivering Sea to become first Westerosi to gaze upon the mythical southern coastline of Ulthos? Such bold exploration could unveil world building that widely expands Game of Thrones' cosmic horizons. We can also hope Jon's trek leads him above the wall, ascending the Frostfangs, possibly to the reputed peak called the Fist of the First Men, where oldest legends hold the First Men forged their pact with Children of the Forest. Standing above the summit where the first foundations of all Andal and First Men realms were laid could grant Jon perspective upon the long centuries spanning cycles of human history, now closing with a dream of Spring era. What guidance might such profound realization offer the exiled king? With so much of the far north still undisclosed in lore, the possibilities feel limitless. Jon's lineage and destiny. While Jon Snow's roots as Ned Stark's alleged bastard defined his early arc, seismic revelations in later seasons earned him the momentous true name Aegon Targaryen. As legitimate son of Rhaegar Targaryen and Lyanna Stark, Jon bears explosively consequential bloodlines as rightful Targaryen heir who could have claimed the Iron Throne itself. Ultimately, until HBO unveils firmer details, projecting specifics remains guesswork, but the creative possibilities surrounding Jon Snow's continued saga feel boundless, wherever the narrative leads. If captured with Game of Thrones' signature epic storytelling and world building, Snow could become fantasy appointment viewing for this new decade. Let us know your best theories and outrageous hopes for Snow in the comments below. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel for more coverage of Game of Thrones and Snow.